Thanks so much for tuning in to this First Alert Weather Plus extended forecast. I'm Audrielle Tackett. We're bringing you this extended forecast following majority of the showers on Wednesday. So Thursday and Friday, looking to the end of this work week, it's going to be pretty quiet. There will be some patchy fog that develops Wednesday night into Thursday morning and Thursday night into Friday morning. So that may impact commutes over the next couple of days, but we're looking at precipitation coming back into the picture on Valentine's Day. In general, our unsettled weather pattern will continue for the next week ahead. Now on Wednesday, Boise saw 0.01 inches of measurable precipitation. That's Wednesday, February 11th. So we saw the lowest amount of measurable precipitation that we could. That brings us to a total of 0.21 inches in Boise for the month of February altogether. The average amount for the month is 1 inch. So we're getting close to the halfway point of the month, and we're not quite at a quarter of the way there just yet. Again, fog is going to be the main concern late night Wednesday into Thursday morning. So in the afternoon, it's been pretty clear, but late at night, after midnight or so, you can see how patchy the fog gets across southwest Idaho altogether, valleys and mountains included. That's going to linger through most of the commuter hours in the morning. So things won't likely start to clear up until the late morning, like 10 or even the middle of the day by noon. And then that pattern is going to repeat for Friday morning as well. So for the rest of this work week, just give yourself extra time on your commutes, specifically in the mornings. The afternoon that fog should have burned off by then, but we have more moisture near the surface just following these showers on Wednesday. And Thursday and Friday, the reason that we're going to be so quiet is because we have very brief ridging that will come to the Pacific Northwest. It will be fairly short-lived because by the weekend, another area of low pressure is going to swing toward the west coast and start bringing us impacts starting Saturday. So we'll still have some southwesterly flow on Saturday, which will bring us or increase our temperature still or keep them above average, well above average, but it'll start to break down our ridge and we'll start to see that pattern change. So our temperature trend over the next 5 days for Boise is pretty clear that we'll keep seeing those temperatures increase all the way through Saturday and Sunday. And then Monday, when that center of that low really swings onshore, we'll see our temperatures drop. Then we're still going to be above average though in the short-term period into the beginning of next week. The west central mountains will follow that similar timeline where things will be the calmest on Thursday and Friday, but Saturday those precipitation chances increase quite a bit for the west central mountains, McCall area specifically, because that system will be coming from the west and then moving in the east direction. So, but for Valentine's Day in the west central mountains on Saturday, shower chances are 60%, and it looks like snow flurries and rain is a possibility. Those shower chances then linger into the beginning of next week. Sun Valley has a little bit of a different setup because Sun Valley is further east than the west central mountains. Those precipitation chances hold off a little bit longer. So Thursday and Friday are quiet and partly cloudy, but Saturday temperatures continue to increase, and we're just looking at cloudy skies in Sun Valley for Valentine's Day compared to the precipitation that's likely in the west central mountains. On Saturday for Valentine's Day, temperatures will be mild across the northwest. We're looking at the 50s for the western Snake River Plain. Moving further north, temperatures will stay in the 30s for the west central mountains, but then northern Idaho and Washington is looking at high temperatures in the 40s. Oregon could see temperatures in the 40s as well, possibly reaching the low 50s on Valentine's Day. Friday, we're going to go ahead and jump to the future casts for the end of the work week, considering Thursday and Friday will be so quiet. So you can see clouds are lingering. There could be a few showers that occur on eastern Idaho on Friday in the middle of the day, but things will be very light and scattered if you do see them. By Saturday morning, that's when we start to see the showers pop up in the northern parts of our area. So that's the northernmost parts of the west central mountains and the central mountains. This model doesn't take us too far out since it's still several days away into the middle of this weekend, but at Saturday afternoon for Valentine's Day, it does look like a light band of precipitation could roll through southwest Idaho altogether. As a reminder, we do have live radar available to view 24/7. You can stream it at any time on your TV or your phone. It allows you to see what is actively happening outside the most current weather conditions. Important to note that this is a very good use, especially coming up on a holiday weekend with Valentine's Day and with President's Day. 7-day forecast for Twin Falls. We'll see temperatures in the 40s for afternoon highs for Thursday and Friday to close out the work week. Things will generally be calm, but again, patchy morning fog is a possibility. May just slow down some morning commute times, but Saturday and Sunday for the weekend, those temperatures will continue to increase with highs in the low 50s then. Shower chances of rain and snow return on Monday for President's Day. Temperatures then drop into the middle of next week for Twin Falls. Boise will see that similar pattern with highs in the upper 40s, low 50s on Thursday and Friday. Patchy fog in the mornings, a possibility in Boise and the Treasure Valley as well. Saturday and Sunday look to be some of the warmest days in the next week ahead. There is still a chance of some stray showers on Saturday, although they would be very light. Monday is when the higher precipitation chances come back into the picture, also for President's Day, and temperatures start falling into the middle of next week. Tuesday and Wednesday, highs will then be closer to what is seasonable for this time of year, into the mid 40s for those afternoon highs in the middle of next week. Thanks so much for tuning into this First Alert Weather Plus forecast. We'll catch you next time.